what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and today I have a really cool shoe for you guys. So this is the Li-Ning Speed 6 Premium. Guess how much this shoe is, guys? I mean, there's a full knit upper, there's a dual blend of cushion, you know, Li-Ning Cloud and Li-Ning Light Foam. You have a really cool, I guess, shank plate, but this shoe only goes for 115 bucks on Famuji right now. They sent this out and I was like, oh, thank you guys. And then I checked the website, you know, thinking it was gonna be like 160, 170, 180 bucks. You know how Li-Ning is. They make great shoes, but the price is a little expensive. But then, you know, I checked and then it was like 115 bucks. I was like, what? You know, so if this is a good performer, definitely just for the price, this will probably be the best bang for your buck shoe like this year out right now. Anyways, if you guys do want to cop, I'll leave a link in the description box. Shout out to Famuji for sending this out. So let's get it started off with the traction. So as far as the traction goes, and in this colorway, it's really cool because they have different colors for different things, you know. So this line down the outsole, on this pair it's blue, and then on the other pair it's red. You have some curvy lines and you have the Li-Ning logo here. The rubber is super hard. The grooves are kind of deep as well. For outdoor use, I feel like it's gonna be really good. On my wood floors, it didn't seem like the best bite. We'll have to see on that. And it also kind of reminds me of the Kyrie 4. Remember in the Kyrie 4, they had those little grooves on the lines where you had to wear that out, and then the traction started to get good. So I'm guessing this might be that, because there's a little bit of a texture on the outsole that I think might need to wear off. But yeah, the bite didn't seem like the best on my wood floors, but we'll have to see. It's never like the same comparing it to the gym floor. So yeah, there's the outsole there. As far as the heel to toe transition goes, there is a nice curved shape here in the heel, and then a nice curved shape here in the forefoot, as well as a very nice flex here in the forefoot. So heel to toe transition seems very smooth. And then it is a decoupled outsole, which I'm not a huge fan of. Sometimes I don't notice it, but in this shoe I kind of notice it. Even when I was walking around, I can feel like the shoe kind of collapsing on itself like this a little bit. So I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's just something that I feel, and I don't really like feeling it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that wouldn't mind it, and even if they do feel it, they don't really care. But it's just something that personally I don't really like. And they're calling this a Pro Bar LOC. It's just a little plastic, you know, midfoot shank, and also a lateral counter, and which we'll get into. But it's really cool because they give you this really nice chrome finish. It has a nice reflection to it. And on the right pair it's blue, on the left pair it's red in this colorway. So as far as the cushion goes, they're using a blend of cloud cushion and light foam. So the light foam is this white part here in, I guess, on the medial and lateral side, and that seems to be on the bottom, and then the cloud foam is on top of that. And cloud foam is actually a lot softer than light foam, so that's good because, you know, the cloud foam is right underneath your foot, and then light foam is more for, I guess, responsiveness, so they're putting that underneath the cloud foam. And the blend is actually pretty nice. You know, there's a little bit of heel compression. I feel like they cage it up a little too much, so it's a little bit hard to feel the compression, but overall it's pretty soft, and core feel seems pretty good as well. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of bounce, but overall, if it's a nice and responsive cushion with good impact protection, then, you know, I'm not mad. As far as the materials go, the materials are incredible. So they're using this knit material, and I don't know how they're selling for only 115 bucks, because this knit is pretty nice. You know, it's a nice quality knit. It feels supportive as well. Not super thick like the LeBron 17, but also not super thin like the Curry 6 was, you know. I would say it's like in between that. And then here where the tongue's supposed to be, you have a nice stretchy knit material with a little bit of padding underneath, you know, so that feels nice. You got some rope laces, and you also have this rope lace that kind of acts like two eyelets, and it wraps around here in the back of the ankle, which, you know, I thought was really cool, because I thought, you know, once you tighten the laces, it tightens this part, and then this will overall tighten here in the back and give you a little bit more heel containment, right? But it doesn't seem to do that because the laces actually go through their own independent eyelet, and then this red lace, overall it's a little too loose to actually tighten. So overall, materials are very premium. There are some Achilles pillows here as well. I mean, they're giving you incredible value. Achilles pillows, this knit material. It says Speed 6 Premium here on the tongue. Alright, moving on to the fit. The fit is something that I think they could have improved on, especially just for me, because, you know, this knits do stretch out. No matter how supportive they are, they do stretch out over time, and you can make the fit a little bit tighter, you know, a little bit more snug, and that's just what I prefer. If you like to have a little bit more of a roomier fit, then this shoe is going to be really nice for you. I mean, it's not super roomy or anything, but also it's not like super snug. So yeah, I feel like they could have tightened it up a little bit here in the toe area. As far as the length goes as well, it's a little long. So if you want it a little bit more snug, you should go down half a size. If you don't mind that, you know, it's not like it's super long, then you should probably go true to size. You know, it's just for me, I like to have a really snug fit. So for me, I think I should have gone down half a size. It's easy to put this shoe on as well. You have a nice heel tab here, and then the tongue is pretty stretchy and it opens up a lot. So you just slide your foot in. So as far as support and lockdown goes, it seems like it's going to be really nice. Like I said, you do have this plastic lateral cage coming up, which also acts as the midfoot shank. So that's going to help with lateral containment. You have a nice stable base as well, it seems like. As far as the actual aesthetics go, Li-Ning is killing it. They're making incredible looking shoes, and this shoe in particular, especially, you know, with some of their colorways that are coming out with this knit material, and only for 115 bucks, I'm really liking this shoe so far. So yeah, tell us your thoughts on the aesthetics down in the comment section below. And again, if you guys want to cop, I'll leave a link in the description box. So yeah, that's my first impressions of the Li-Ning Speed 6 Premium. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.